Hey everybody, it's BroncoStevens from the BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. How's everybody doing this Sunday evening? Hit a milestone last night for my channel, 250,000 views, and it's not like a ton, but I set little goals here and there, and it was nice. It was a nice one to reach. So, 250,000 views overall for the channel, and hopefully it just keeps growing. So I want to thank each and every person that is subscribed to the BroncoStevens channel. I think there's 563 of you now. Hopefully we can grow that number tonight. How you doing tonight, Iris? Oh, she's back from Cuba, everybody. All right, I hope you had an awesome time. I'm sure you did. But I got to thinking about it tonight, and I thought, for those that haven't been here from the beginning, I was just going to tell you a little bit of history before I play my normal music. I'm an original singer-songwriter, and so usually at nights I'll just do my original material. Sometimes I'll throw some comedy stuff in. Sometimes I'll throw some improvisational stuff in as well. But hitting the 250,000 views, I thought, well, I'm gonna look back and kind of see how this all started. And originally it started because my son had this desire to do a YouTube channel, and we got him to go on like video game stuff he wanted to do. And then I got interested in, like, it was amazing, your trip, Iris. That's awesome. I bet it was. So I'm glad you got to do that. But I was originally helping my son get this page going, and we realized that you could do like the AI shorts, and then we started together making like creative shorts and stuff. And then I think I did like what dads do a lot. I got a little obsessed with helping him, and then kind of just took over. I don't know if any of you dads are out there ever do anything like that, but at one point I remember he was like, "Dad, you think you want to just take this channel and run with it, and we can start me another one?" And I thought, you know what, that's a good idea, because I was learning that when you have a channel, you want that content to kind of be in a certain niche. You don't want to be all over the place, which I probably am too much anyway with my comedy and music. I should probably have a channel for one and a channel for the other. But as it is right now, I don't. And so, yeah, I took over my own channel, or what was his channel, and started doing it. At that time, more AI shorts. I was into doing like voiceovers, and I was doing like Kermit the Frog. I was being the voice of Kermit the Frog, and I'd put him in like songs, like rap songs, and like Baby Got Back, and Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna, and just different ones. And I would change the lyrics a little bit. And anyway, if you haven't checked those out yet, I think they're pretty funny. I mean, it's basically Kermit the Frog singing to popular tunes. So those are out there. But and then I did like this stuff where I was taking like the metal Terminator, like from the movie The Terminator, when he's in like the metal form, and I was doing stuff around there. Sahadi, hello, hopefully I pronounced that right. But anyway, so I was doing a lot of this AI stuff, and then I started a series called He's a Dad. And I would just be like a narrator voice, and I would show people insights to my crazy life of a dad with 6 kids, a wife, we got 5 dogs, and I would just talk about dad stuff, like, the kids not closing the front door or refrigerator door, or changing the thermostat, and, stuff like that. So it was just doing like silly dad life, He's a Dad videos, and I did like 70 of those, and I'm not done doing those. I'm sure at some point I'll be like, hey, I need to do some He's a Dad stuff, but I've taken a big pause from it. And what happened there was I started getting into more like comedy, like personality stuff. Like I would be like Mr. Stevens, who I would describe as like Miss Rachel, but he's a dude singing songs for adults, but he's all high energy like Miss Rachel or Blippi or anything like that. So he's like, hey guys, wow, how you doing? I'm so excited to see you. Today we're going to play a song called the Alarm Clock Song to the ABCs, people. Yeah, come on, I got you. Yeah. Kind of like that. And Mr. Stevens would play comedy music, and so he was one of my characters, and I did a playlist built on Mr. Stevens. And I'm probably not done doing Mr. Stevens either. At some point, I'm sure I'll do some more of those. And then I got into doing like This Old Man. He was another character of mine. And it was like doing rants, like dad rants, like, people, come on! They got cereal now named after people. I mean, I think they're grinding up people and putting them in cereal. There's nothing healthy out there, people. It's all sugary snacks and stuff. stuff like that. And he's a character, and you can watch. Sometimes he's so mad he can't even get words out, or he uses the wrong words. But there's some stuff in that playlist as well. This old man. And then I had like a couple other characters along the way, like Scatman, things like that. But then what happened was I got to playing more guitar out in my garage, and I used to sing in a band. Like we'd play out in public and go around and do mainly clubs and like bars and stuff. And it's a much different time of my life than my dad life now. But I really enjoyed playing music back then with the band, like a full band and stuff. But anyway, I'm out here in my garage tinkering and doing like the comedy stuff, and I started getting more into playing guitar, which led me right back to singer-songwriting. I'm a singer-songwriter at heart. Like I love to take my thoughts and put them into words and put music behind them. And so I started doing that. Hello, Harley Gaming 1234. How you doing tonight? But yeah, so I started doing more of the singer-songwriter stuff. And then what's happened is I'm doing lots of that lately and a lot less of the comedy stuff. So if you've been with me from the beginning and you really enjoyed the comedy stuff, it's not over for that. It's just I'm on kind of a break right now where I'm doing more of the music stuff. I've got some studio time booked, and I'm going to do one song at a professional studio, and then I'm going to do some other stuff at my buddy Mark Tully's house, Tulley. He's on here on the YouTube, and he's got an awesome bunch of songs that he wrote. But I'm going to go over what he has is the Cactus Rock studio. And I don't know why they said the studio in Tulsa is any different than his. He's basically got a studio out on a nice piece of land. I'm going to go visit him, and he's going to be kind enough to help me do some more of my songs. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of those now, and let me see who else I miss. Antonio, Puma HP, and Yukon. All right, well, I'm just getting ready to play some original music. So stick around. Hopefully you like it. This one I wrote for my wife. It's called For Kristin. All of my life something missing. The puzzle pieces weren't fitting. And all of a sudden there she was. And the winds they cry, Kristin. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. Every day that is as good as it gets. That you are. There could only be one of you in my life. You were the star, and you burn bright. You changed my life, and I'm in so much love with you. And all of a sudden it was different, a life that wasn't before. The pieces just started fitting, and soon the picture was done. What do I need to do to get through to you? You're perfect the way that you are. Said I know you got things that you're going through, and I do too. But I want you to know you're perfect the way you are. There could only be one of you. You shine like the stars. And all of a sudden it was brighter, like the sun was finally around. In a world that is gray and dark, you lit it up like a spark. What do I need to do to get through to me? It's perfect the way that it is. Every day we're right next to each other, and that is as good as it gets. What do I ourselves through. What do I have to do? What do you gotta do? What are we putting ourselves through? Man, I just got in that first chorus and just drew a blank on my own lyrics tonight. So that's why it's called rehearsal, people. All right. Which is going to bring me right into this one, I guess. What's up, the boys? Tracker, how you doing tonight? You don't see my friend, you gotta try again. If first you don't see my friend, you gotta try again. Life can be tricky sometimes, you just gotta keep on going, yeah. If first you don't see my friend, try again. If first you don't see my friend, you gotta try again. First you don't see my friend, you gotta try again. 'Cause life can be tricky sometimes, you just gotta keep on going, yeah. First you don't see my friend, try again. Life can be tricky sometimes, you just gotta keep on going, yeah. At first you don't see my friend, try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. All right. That one's called Try Again. All right, next one I'm going to do is Pedro. Y'all doing all right? Pedro, your voice is cold. You're down out the bottom, but you said so. You like it here. I got her with me, and what she says, take me back to your room. Take me back to your room. At least 1,000 things, at least 1,000 things that I will do. Pedro is waiting on the line. He's always got the time waiting, but it is not enough for him. Yeah, he's got to have a plan. Working in that line never works out in the end, and it hurts him so. Yes, I know when it hurts. It hurts him to the core. Down out the bottom, Pedro, your voice is cold. You're down out the bottom, but it sounds so. I got her with me, and what you sells took me back to your room. Took me back to your room. At least 1,000 things, at least 1,000 things that I would do. Pedro is waiting on the line. He's always got the time waiting, got to have a plan. We'll kill him, that line never works out in the end. And it hurts him so. And it hurts him so. Down at the bottom. All right, that's Pedro. It finally snowed at your cabin today. Yeah, I bet that's cool. Hello, Dale. All right, keep going here. This one's called Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. It's one of the recent ones I put out on my shorts. And then tonight I dropped another one called Today. So if you haven't seen Today, check that out. Give that a watch. See what you think. Sometimes love feels like a fight. I wouldn't have started if I couldn't finish. But I was much stronger then, like Papa on spinach. She left us for dead here the way that I'd want. She called me a bastard, I called her you know what. And that was the end for at least one day. Sometimes I have good days and sometimes I'm a mess. She's called me a lot of things, but she never called it quits. She's too much to forget and easy to forgive. Life on together is now how we live. Want it to end, God, please, more days. Sometimes she don't like me, she gets sick of my shit. She's called me a lot of things, but she never called it quits. They say love has a feeling, and I think they're right. Times it's amazing, but sometimes love feels like a fight. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. Everybody. That one, Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, it's the BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. I gave a back history kind of at the beginning of this live of kind of how the page has progressed. And right now I'm just doing my original music on lives, and I do like skits here and there, but mainly lately I've been doing just shorts and videos of my original music. So we'll see where it goes from there. This next one I'm going to do is called I Am a Soul. Jesus didn't come to save my life, he came to save my soul. Jesus didn't come to save my life, no, he came to save my soul. And Jesus didn't come to save your life either, no, he came to save your soul. Jesus didn't come to save our lives, he came to save our souls. And I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till that body's on the ground. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till that body's on the ground. Wake up, it's time, here it comes. Gonna put you in 2 lines, don't run. You had your whole life to figure it out, and surely you listen. They told you on the Sundays, they told you on the street, they told you by random people that you bleed. And all you had to do is listen and believe. Was that too much, or will you be free? Or will you be standing in a line that leads to a lake as you stand there where you feel your knees start to shake when reality sits in? You didn't believe, and now you're on the outside, knocking on. Knock, 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 knocking on that door. Knock, 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 knocking on that door. King of kings, the great I am. You hear me now, do you understand? King of kings, the great I am. You hear me now, do you understand? I am a man, but I am a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till that body's on the ground. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body's in the ground. Knock, 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 you do, but they you through, bro. Yeah, you did what you did, and now you gotta bathe in it on. Or it could have been another way. You could have been finally free. You could have lived a life that ended perfectly. All you had to do, and all you still can do, is find the one that will let you through, Jesus. 'Cause you don't wanna be on the outside, do you now? You don't wanna be knocking, knock, 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 knocking on that door. Knock, 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 knocking on that door. King of kings, the great I am. You hear me now, do you understand? The King of kings, the great I am. You hear me now, understand? I am a man, I am a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body's on the ground. I'm a soul in a body, not the other way around. I'm a soul inside a body, till this body's in the ground. Whew! Now I'm out of breath. That one's called I Am a Soul. Silent and patiently. What you believe will fulfill you, can make a difference, can be the real you. They cover it up with lots of tech, they keep you busy at school. are still. We let them control. It's every day the next in. Oh, silently impatient for the next thing to come. Silently we're waiting on the next one. Patiently we're waiting on the next thing to come. Patiently we're waiting on the next one. What if the next one never comes? What if there really is no next one? What if the next one never comes? What if the last one was the last one? Calmly we are waiting for the next thing to come. Calmly we're waiting on the next one. Blindly we are waiting for the next one to come. Blindly we're waiting on the next one. What if the last one never comes? What if there really is no next one? What if the next one never comes? What if the last one was the last one? Silently we're waiting on the next one. Patiently we're waiting on the next one. We are waiting on the next one. Calmly we are waiting on the next one. Distracted. I'm trying to read these comments here. Jesse says, can you play This Is What Heartbreak Feels Like? Because I'm experiencing heartbreak. Ugh. You know, I don't know that tune, but heartbreak sucks. Heartbreak does suck. The first song I ever wrote was about heartbreak. I'll play you that one. It's called Sweet Thing. just how you feel. And I can't sleep at night, and I don't know what's real. You build your mind up, yeah, figured it out. What you wanted couldn't be found. Make it happen. Make it happen. Anyway, all right. Just do a couple more and then wrap it up. I mainly wanted to just come on here and do a live. I didn't make it the last 2 nights. I got sick, and so appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Jesse. I got sick and just wasn't able to do my normal lives. I made a post about it, but I don't think anybody really goes to anybody's post page and looks at stuff. I mean, we want to see content, not posts. All right, let's see. This next one I'm going to do is called Addiction. Don't you want to stop, man? Don't you want to stop? Don't you want to stop, man? Don't you want to stop? Don't you want to stop, man? Don't you want to stop? Don't you want to stop, man? Don't you want to stop? He says, no way. It takes my pain. I said it takes my pain away. And if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. You see, if you gotta ask, you don't understand. If you gotta ask, man, you don't understand. And if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. I said it takes my choice away. I said it takes my pain away too. Yeah, but don't you, man? Don't you want to stop? You see, we all care about you, and we'd like to see that a lot. Yeah, I know you do, and I get that a lot. But I ain't you, and you don't got the problems I got. I said it takes my brain away. I said it takes my choice away too. I said it takes my pain away. All right. Yeah, Tracker, a lot of people like that tune. That seems to be a favorite with a lot of people. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, I'm just going to do one more quick one and then hop off. And the one I'm going to end on is the one I just published as a short. So if you would help me out, I don't ask a lot of people, but those of you that are on, when this ends, if you can jump on my channel and go to shorts and watch time. And of course, like all good YouTubers, I got to tell you to watch it all the way through, because the algorithm, it's still in the first 48 hours. And if you stick with it longer, it pushes the video higher. So if you watch the whole dang thing, like it, comment, all that goodness, you'll be a hero to me. So that'll help out. All right, the song's called The Race. I'll play it, and then if you want to help me out, listen to the actual short that's out there. I started out alright, circling through the thoughts in my mind. Day Day I started out alright, alright. Circling through the thoughts in my mind, Well, eagles fly way upon the sky. Hold on a second here. Well, eagles fly way upon the sky. I'll wait for you long into the night. And then we'll meet and sing our song. Day I started out, oh wrong, oh wrong. Wallowed in misery for far too long. Day I started out, oh wrong, oh wrong. I picked up a big old stick and beat you down. Down, down, I beat you down. Way upon the sky, I'll wait for you long into the night. And then we'll meet and sing our song. Day I started out just fine, just fine. Realize that you are still a friend of mine. Day I started out just fine, just fine. I pray please forgive my sins and make me shine. Well, eagles fly way upon the sky. I'll wait for you long into the night. And then we'll meet, sing our song. All right, everybody. All right, I'm going to hop off, but I butchered the beginning of that one, but that's the one I got out there, unbutchered, on my shorts. The song is called Today. Thanks for hanging out with me. For those that aren't familiar with BroncoStevens channel, that's what you're watching, BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. This is my invitation for you to subscribe to the channel. Check it out. I've got all kinds of playlists that I described at the beginning of this short, and I will publish, or not short, live. I will publish this live here in the next day or two, and so anybody that wants to rewatch it, hear shout-outs, things like that, that's there as well. All right, and I didn't say anything to Black Margot yet, so hello. Anyway, thanks for all hanging out. BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. I'll be back and see you again soon. Have a good work week.